I started, I was part of the UP swim team. And even that was just, in my view, a hobby. Hindi naman siya something that I was thinking would be my career later on in life. I never pictured having sports as a lifelong path or a career. It was more of something fun to do. And then it so happened that a lot of my friends in the team, including my own sister, got into triathlon. And then I did my first one. And when I crossed the finish line, I thought it was so hard. Sabi ko, I don't ever want to do that again. Yeah, but now, 25 years later, I realized that the challenge never disappears. It was so hard, and it really brought out something in me that I never thought was there. It pushes you to the point of like, will I quit or will I continue? And to this day, believe it or not, sometimes even during just a training session, you struggle with that. And then you see what you're really made of. This sport has continuously taught me that. Whether I'm training or racing, a simple thing like waking up in the morning super early to do a session because that's your only window to do it. I think we all have it in us. I don't think I have any extra, special skill set. That's why I was able to achieve a lot of things in this sport, so to speak. I just think that I committed to pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing my limits. And I think we all have that within us. Every human being has that within them. And I think that's the beauty of triathlon as a sport, and specifically Ironman. I think all distances are hard within the sport, be it sprint, Olympic, 70.3. But honestly, there's really nothing like an Ironman to really test you. Kasi even now, I've done 14 Ironman distance races. And every single one, people come up to me and say, oh, you've done it so many times, must be a walk in the park. It's really not the case. I always have to prepare before you get to the start line. You can't just wing it. There's really no such thing, even if you're a veteran, even if you're super experienced. So it's all the same for us, beginner or advanced triathlete alike. You still have to do the work. For me, I'm super excited to do any Ironman race, right? But the thought of doing it in the Philippines, in Subic, where my family, my friends, the whole triathlon community here can see us and support us, it's a different feeling. And you want to do better. Personally, I have a lot of wards under my care. Young athletes, aspiring athletes, doing short distance races, or beginner age groupers, aspiring to do the full Ironman later on. You can relate to them, and they can relate to me because, look, we're doing the same thing here. And then they see you able to do something on race day. Like, I saw her the whole several months or the whole year preparing, and it wasn't anything that I can't do, When they see that, and then they see you maybe achieve something like a podium or even a personal best, or really just finish strongly. They see you, and I personally want to inspire them. First of all, the people under my care, my athletes, my squad. And then outside of my squad, I know the people who probably aspire to be Ironmen or Ironwomen. There is nothing secret about what we do. It's not something extraordinary. I guess it's just a matter of committing to it and actually doing the session. The other thing that I really liked about going to triathlon was that it is an individual sport. If I wanted to succeed, I knew that I only had myself to rely on at the end of the day. At the end of the day, when you're doing the training session, when you're racing, it's all you. So that's what I really like about it. And it will show how much commitment you've been giving over the past years. It will show. And I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that my hard work pays off during race day. And I really enjoy my athletes who deserve to do well. I enjoy seeing them do well. There will be a lot of challenges between day one of training and race day. So that's over several months. I think the number one would be motivation. Sometimes it goes really high and then sometimes nagdidwindle talaga yung motivation eh. I think the solution is discipline. So there will be days, of course, na you're fatigued, you're feeling like, I can't do the training today. You know what? Just dress up. See what you can do. Go out of the door and start. So you also have to find the balance between, are you really tired or are you lazy? You also have to listen to your body. So as an athlete, I think you have to be smart also. Siyempre, you have to be committed, motivated, disciplined, but then there are times that you have to back off. So those are the things you will experience. The way I look at it is, sometimes it's like you're building a house and you're able to lay, say, 50 bricks for that one day. And there will be days that you're only able to put in 3 bricks. And that's okay. That's still something. So just do something every day that will contribute. You know, eventually, you'll be able to complete it. I am Annie De Leon Brown, Ironman class of 2008, Langkawi, Malaysia. On June 7, 2020, maging Ironman sa sariling bayan.